Hello, UMACHA members. It's that time of year when we start seeing an increase with scheduling our compliance services, and I've been thinking about you and wanted to reach out. Compliance and regulatory pressures can be overwhelming, and since it's part of our mission at UMACHA to bring clarity to complex rules and regulations, I wanted to let you know about the compliance services that we have available to you today. When it comes to compliance, our primary focus is the UMACHA ACH operating rules, and we perform a lot of ACH audits and risk assessments for financial institutions each year. We also perform these services for other participants in the ACH network, like third-party senders and third-party service providers. And these participants are often companies and fintechs who are processing ACH transactions through their ODFI or originating depository financial institution. In addition to ACH compliance services, we also perform remote deposit capture risk assessments, and we just recently added a risk and controls review of your wire transfer program. So please keep that new service in mind as you schedule your audit with us this year. Every depository financial institution that participates in the ACH network is required to complete an annual ACH audit by December 31st of each year. Third-party senders and third-party service providers also have an annual ACH audit requirement. It's important to note that the third parties are unique and sometimes require some additional expertise, and we have several staff that understand these unique entities and can assist this group with staying in compliance. If your organization is involved in ACH, an assessment of risk is a requirement of our UMCHA operating rules. You're also required to implement an ACH risk management program on the basis of your risk assessment to ensure ongoing compliance. The ACH rules do not dictate how often this assessment should be performed. So we always advise you to just follow your primary regulator's advice, and they will typically tell you annually or when your environment changes. UMACHA can help you with both completing an ACH risk assessment, and we have consulting services to help you create and implement an ACH risk management program if that's something you need help with. It's also important to note that in 2022, the obligation of a third-party sender participant to perform an ACH risk assessment was recently added to our ACH rules. The UMACHA compliance staff stands ready to assist you with your compliance needs, so give us a call today. We have a variety of paths that you can take when it comes to compliance services. You could hire us to perform the compliance service for you, and we can do it remotely, or we could come on site. You could also purchase the audit or risk assessment self-guided publications, and those will help you walk through performing the services yourself, or you could attend our compliance education sessions. ACH auditing and risk assessment is a big part of what we do at UMACHA, and I always like to say we're not real regulators, and we're not here to catch you doing something wrong. Our goal is to keep you ahead of the real regulators. And we like to do that by sharing knowledge, which gives you peace of mind.